Flash, obviously all wins count the same, but when you look at this one, essentially a 4-point game, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I think, we want to, we had a good game obviously the other night, and we were able to win against the Islanders, and so you want to build off that momentum, especially at home. We talked about doing a better job at home than we had previously in terms of results, and, playing a team in our division that we're chasing. It's a big game. And the other thing I'd say is they're a really, really good hockey team, and so I thought from a process standpoint, you had to play real good in order to have an opportunity to win, and I thought we did play real good. So real positives, I think, from our end.
Jeff, you talked this morning about you think there's more there with Powell and Hendrick, and you see it a few hours later.
Yeah, no, I certainly thought that looked a lot like what we've all seen at different times in the past, where and to their credit or to their defense, I should say, they haven't had much opportunity to gel, and that's what they asked me for, was more time to be able to play together, and they do play off each other so well. I thought they looked dynamic at times tonight. I thought our penalty kill was great, and honestly, our specialty teams have taken hits here. I'm not saying that's wrong, but I thought it was a specialty teams win tonight. I thought our penalty kill was great, especially in the third. You got to kill the penalties, and we go and score power play goals. So I thought it was a great specialty teams win tonight.
You were asked on Saturday if Dylan Larkin is carrying this team, and you said he wasn't. But do you think to yourself, like, where would you be without Peter Mrazek? I mean, this guy's been so huge for you guys.
Yeah. I look at teams as teams. I don't look at them as individuals. We've got multiple guys that have had big impacts on this team having success in a lot of different ways. Some of it's easily seen, some of it's not. Certainly, Peter's been one of those guys. At the goaltending position, you have to have elite goaltending, I think, to have an opportunity to be real good in the league. Unless you just have unreal abundance of talent more than the teams you're facing, that doesn't seem to happen in the league anymore. So certainly, Peter's a big piece of our puzzle, but he's a piece of our puzzle. We need all the pieces to be real good, and different guys at different nights. But he's been consistently good.
Front presence on a couple of those goals, and that's one of the things that you talked about that you weren't getting earlier games against this team in particular.
Yeah, especially I think it's a team that's hard to get to the net, especially a game here. I think if you go back maybe a month, 2 months, I think we've done a real good job of being net front. I think we've really made a concerted effort to get there. They make it real hard to get to seconds. They were obviously missing Gabranson, they're missing Mitchell, so they're missing a couple pieces that make it hard to get to your net. But to our guys' credit, we fought hard to get there.
I asked Henrik, what did you enjoy more in the last two games, the 8 goals for or the 1 goal against? He said the 8 goals for, but he predicted your answer might be different.
Yeah, it's interesting. I like the 8 goals for and 1 goal against combined. I like that combo. I think it's important for us to have opportunities to score goals. It allows you, I'd say, easier chances to win. Defense wins in the end. I think everybody watched the Super Bowl last night. That's a good message again, that in the end you have to play good defense. Doesn't mean you can't have great offense, but you have to play good defense. But certainly the ability to score goals is something that takes some pressure off. I think we're a team. I've really thought this all year that we should have an easier time scoring than we have. So hopefully this is a sign of things to come.
What did you think of Abdelkader's hit on Barkov there? Apparently, Panthers are a little upset about it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to speak from their behalf. From my vantage point, both live and then when I watched the replay, I thought it was a totally clean hit. My understanding of the rule is, he hit right through the body. I thought it was a totally clean hit. Just a good hockey hit.